All right, Shalom, first and foremost. I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And we got some more folly from Mr. DJ Trump. But in all actuality, this is a blessing in disguise. Hopefully you jakes that are in your right mind and just so happen to be in the service. All right, as you can see from the caption, it says news. Military will no longer recruit at prestigious Black Engineering Award event. All right, because as we all know, there's a lot of jakes in the military. There's a lot of jakes that done drank the sauce. All right, still believe that they can fight for this country and make it a better place for themselves and their family. All right, but this just clearly goes to show, amongst many other things that old Trump has been doing, and it's that you will never be a part of this society. Okay, he'll use your singing, your running, your physical prowess that Jake has over the other nations. He'll use all of the talents Jake has. But as far as becoming part of the society and being a member and part of the club, that shit is not happening. All right. And old Trump is letting you know that they don't want you. So let's let this video play and we'll get some more scripture.
States military is no longer going to be recruiting at a prestigious Black Engineering Awards event following Donald Trump's anti-DEI executive order. According to military.com, the United States Army and other service branches will no longer be recruiting this year at the Black Engineer of the Year Awards, or BEYA, B-E-Y-A. It's an annual conference that draws students, academics, and professionals in science, technology, engineering, and math. And historically, it's been used to help recruit some of America's best and brightest in the military and the Pentagon. Well, now after Trump's anti-DEI executive order and Pete Hegseth essentially telling the Department of Defense it can no longer observe Black History Month, it's no longer going to be recruiting from this pool of highly qualified and talented applicants. I'll do a full breakdown shortly on my Substack of what this all means. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about. And if you want to read the full story on the military no longer going here, go to military.com. It has everything there. We have some.
All right. Like I said, the old DJ ain't playing around. He is making it very clear, I do not want you niggers anymore. And I'm sure if I were to go into this comment section, you would definitely have a lot of Jakes who are of the same mindset. Let me just see. Our black men don't need to be in the military fighting for this country that doesn't love them anyway. Fear of strong and powerful competition. Okay. Come on over to Canada. As a veteran, this makes me so sad and disheartened. And this year, no branch will meet recruiting requirements. Oh darn! So I mean, you got Jakes that are kind of in their right mind, like, yeah, you know, you don't need to be there anyway, and that's true. Okay, you Jakes that are in the military, hey, if there's any opportunity to get out, you need to get out ASAP. Because this devil has made it known that he doesn't want you niggers in there. All right. And now they have now gotten to the point where they've damn near perfected AI. So you got to think, if they're trying to establish a one world government, okay, you can have a worldwide military, and you can have the Terminator robots in there. So I mean, they figure, why do we need you all? And unfortunately, you will have some jakes that are going to have Stockholm syndrome, that are going to be so devastated and upset like, why doesn't bad Uncle Esau want me? Because we do still got jakes like that to do whatever it takes to be accepted by the damn enemy. And even the scripture talks about that. It just came up to me. Why trimmest thou? Yep. Jeremiah 2:33. It says, why trimmest thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones their ways. But that's a lot of Jake. Jake compromises a lot of their integrity to be accepted by a man that absolutely hates them. And I want to get that word trimmest. It's that Jeremiah 2:33. Yatab. To be good, be pleasing, to be glad. Let's see. To make glad, rejoice, to do good, deal well with, be pleasing too. Right. So yeah, that's what it's saying. You know, basically, why would you make yourself pleasing to the enemy? Why would you make yourself pleasing for the love of a man that hates you? Because if you Jakes truly knew what was going to happen, you would get out there, as I said, get out that place ASAP. Because the scripture tells us, let me put it on pause and find it real quick. All right, this is Proverbs 11 and 21. And it says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. All right. So if you got this Stockholm syndrome that you still want to go please this guy and be in his military, then you're going to get the judgment of this devil. And I think another one is in Proverbs 16. Let me see. Yes, Proverbs 16 and 5. Actually, I'm going to start at 4. It says, Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh. All right, and there's nobody more proud than the so-called white man, bad Uncle Esau. All right, the scripture says this man's sins have reached up to the heavens. And because of that, as it says, though hand join in hand, once again, he shall not be unpunished. So you Jakes that are in there, hey, when this devil tells you that he don't want your ass anymore, hey, be glad. Say, good. I'm glad y'all don't want me. All right, because you have to remember, man, all things that seem bad are not altogether bad, or they're really not bad in the grand scheme of things. You have to remember the scripture says So, let me see. Romans 8:28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them that are called according to his purpose. All right. Many of you jakes that are already in the military might look at this as something bad, but really, this is the Lord looking out for you. This is an opportunity to get out of this whole thing of wanting to, be a military man and serving bad Uncle Esau's army. Hey, because at the end of the day, the Lord wants you to fight for his army, not for Esau's. The Lord wants a lot of you jakes to get out of whatever the situation you're in this particular situation, being in the military, trying to get recruited into Esau's army. Hey, the Lord don't want you there. He wants you on the highways and the byways, fighting for him, fighting for the kingdom, fighting for your people spiritually, not trying to fight for your people and paving a way so that other jakes behind you can be accepted into a branch of military that don't like you. No, the Lord wants you jakes to get up out of that madness, because what's coming down the pipe in a very short period of time is not going to be beneficial for any jake in the military. All right, when that time happens, when WW3 is at its 100% maximum potential, when it's at its peak, its climax, it's going to be all hands on deck. And if you are remotely in that situation, hey, this guy's going to call you in to go do some work. And by that time, it's going to be too late. All right, you jakes need to wake up out of this madness. That's why the Lord said, and I can probably end this on this, Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Right. You guys got to get up out of this mindset of wanting to appease this devil and wanting to be immersed in his system. Because not only is it going to destroy you mentally and spiritually, like it has done certain jakes that are already in there. Because I've seen some videos, you got jakes like, I died for this country, But in the grand scheme of things, it will destroy you physically, because you're going to get called to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and there's going to be a lot of ICBM action going on over there. All right? Don't get butthurt about what DJ Trump is doing. Look at it as a blessing in disguise. Get out and start fighting for the Lord. But that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all were edified. To the next time, we're going to say shalom.